Come on, let's take this monster for a spin. Careful! Technically, that's more than 1,400 brake horsepower you've got there. As I said, Hot Wheels have always been designed to go really fast on custom track. So, what do you do with the track? Well, you make it in segments so people can build whatever they like. Then you invent a battery-powered booster to shoot cars along the straight and a speed brake to slow them down for tight turns. You can even tune how fast the booster will propel the cars. But why stop there? Loops, jump ramps, back turns, gravity drops, trestle bridges, chicanes, crossovers, lap counters, multi-lane, side-by-side racing launchers. All fully compatible, of course. That's just good engineering. They even made an auto shop with a working dyno and a teeny tiny oil can and wrench to tune up your cars. I played with it.
Nice! So why's the track orange?
It's like bright orange.
Can't argue with that.
As you know, nothing is more exciting than seeing cars racing side by side. Hot Wheels made loads of accessories for this, including launchers for the start line, speedometers to clock the speed of passing cars, and finish gantries that could show which car had won. No cheating allowed. In the 70s, there were dedicated multi-lane track pieces, including the Fat Track, which was 3 lanes wide and had no dividers for a risky overtake. There's even more fun stuff to play with. You've got figure eight, multi-story garages, rubber band kickers, and even giant sharks and dinosaurs that chomp on the track. Why else do you think we got a giant dragon right here at the park? So, why make your cars go really fast on plastic track?
I give up. Why?
So they go further when they jump off the end, of course. Come on, let's go. This is gonna be epic. I'm riding along with you for this bit. Punch it! Let's see the twin mill fly. Oh yeah! Off the end of the track. Oh yeah! All the thrill seekers at the Academy will be talking about that one. It's time to learn about the greatest rivalry in Hot Wheels history. Meet me here. Snake or mongoose? Come on down, I'll explain.
By the way, you don't have to pay for fast travel here at the park. The Hot Wheels people know how to carry cars around.
You're probably wondering what all this snake and mongoose talk is about, right? You take the yellow car, I'll take the blue. I'll explain along the way. You've heard of Don Prudhomme and Tom McEwen, right? They were famous NHRA drag racers in the 70s, who had a friendly rivalry going on for years. Don was a 4-time National Hot Rod Association champ and Motorsport Hall of Famer. He was nicknamed the Snake. And Tom McEwen was another dragster who won the NHRA US Nationals. They called him the Mongoose. They were both well-established racers in their own right. As the two of them competed in the US Nationals over the years, they crossed paths numerous times, which sparked a friendly rivalry between them. Mattel proposed to make a series of toys based on the rivalry between the Snake and the Mongoose. The Hot Wheels sponsorship led to all kinds of drag-themed stuff. out with all kinds of new lines back then. You had sets like the Rod Runner and the Big Belter, which launched cars with rubber bands. The Big Belter could even detect jump starts, which is pretty cool, right? These were a smash hit and propelled both Hot Wheels and drag racing to greater levels of fame. Heavyweights were designed to go faster on gravity drops, and Sizzlers had little battery-powered motors, so you didn't need a launcher. Named Paul Tam started drawing six-wheel designs like six-shooter and open fire. Hot Wheels didn't stop there. There were loads of other innovations like tampo printing patterns on the cars, which no one else was doing. You had the Hot Wheels Collector's Club kit where you could mail in to get either the Boss House, Heavy Chevy or King Cuda, all with open hoods, big supercharger blowers and silver paint jobs. Oh, so cool. Wish I'd been around back then. You know what? All this talk about drag racing has given me an idea. The cars in the original Snake vs. Mongoose set were powered by rubber bands. These ones, well, aren't. How about you and I test them in a drag race?
Bring it on, Haley. Let's go.
Time to see if that Snake has a bite. Coming up on a loop. Keep your car in the middle. That concludes our lesson on centripetal force. Obviously let you win, though. Who else am I going to give the keys to the rip rod? She wants to organise another qualifier. Keep earning those medals and you'll get another invite very soon.
Working on it, Haley.
I've helped Ale with some of the logistics. It's gonna be a good one.
So, you'll be racing head-to-head against a special guest in this. Chupan, 3.3-liter twin turbocharged. You ready?
Special guest. Okay, let's go.
Huh? Oh, just somebody I could get at short notice. But the car, based on the model Vern Chupan used to win Le Mans in 1983. I think he looks like something from the future, don't you? I was talking to Haley. We thought a high-speed run through the desert canyons, just like in Star Wars.
Surprise! I'm not about to miss out on the chance to race a future legend through the canyon.
What my little cousin means is he begged me to bring him along. Luckily, I was feeling generous, and he is a worthy opponent for you. So, it's a Horizon Mexico legend versus a future Hot Wheels legend through the canyon. Beat Rami, and I'll put you through to the next round.
Looks like I'm standing between you and your legend, my friend. See you on the finish line. Not for long, Remy.
Angelica Garcia on Horizon XS coming to you live! Ramiro's lining up against our top festival superstar! Who's gonna win? Let's find out!
I'm not losing. I'm learning.
Horizon! Angelica here again with an update! Festival superstar is in the lead so far! Not that I'm biased or anything, but... Vámonos, Rami! Mexico's counting on you!
Has Ale upgraded your engine without telling me?
Base Arena interrupts your regularly scheduled bangers to send a message to Rami, currently trailing in the qualifier. My friend, I know this thing is only half over, but if you lose, your little cousin will never forgive you.
Ha! Leave this to the real racers! Come on, come on!
Hey Chris! Rami v Superstar! Who you got? Superstar all the way, mate! Rami lunch!
Can you tell me how to improve if you win?
Wait, no! Pulse listeners, qualifier! Superstar in the lead! I've just tuned in time!
You're giving me some competition here!
This is the block party! This is Mr. Jammer, that up there is a festival superstar! Rocking to victory in the qualifier! It's pretty much over now! Or is it? Rami?
Well done, my friend! If there is going to be a legend above Mexico, I'm glad it's you.
Let me get this straight. You beat Rami in a head-to-head. Oh, now that's definitely legendary. I think it's worth expert rank in the academy, don't you? Updating your schedule. Got another event set up. Something to help you understand the ultimate thrill for a hardcore Hot Wheels fan.
Thanks, Haley. Sounds good.
Here, I'll upgrade your license to expert rank and for faster vehicles. You've earned it. Plus, I some more ideas for missions? You're gonna need the extra power.